All right, guys, this is going to be one of the last videos I dropped for a few days. Just want to give you an update since I started on the new wallets yesterday and get you guys up to speed on what's happening in the place. Let you get out there and play with it yourself for a while. And I will still be coming back to check comments every now and then. So if you have anything, leave them in the comments. But let's get into this video now and go over these wallets. All right, guys, in this video, we're going to do some quick updates on the status of these wallets. You guys know yesterday I dumped 10,000 in one, 5,000 in another. And of course, we had the 1,500 and the 100. And the 100 is off the table at this point. But let's jump to this 10,000 just after a day or close to 24 hours. Let's see what it's been doing. So over the course of the day yesterday, we're going to see how many credits converted, and that was to the tune of like $19.34. It was later on in the morning, I think, that I did that transfer. So let's just round this up to $20, and let's say, okay, it's paying out $20 a day, converting from credits to Bitcoin. And if that's the case, on the credits that we receive from the deposit, let's do a quick calculation to see how long it'll take us. So if it's like 22.79, if we divide that by 20, on average, these are just average numbers, guys, that'll be like 113 days, right? Divided by 30 days, average of a month, close to 4 months to recoup the full 15% that we received on here. So it'll take us about close to 4 months to receive all that. Now, let's consider what the 5,000 wallet is doing. So I think that I have that one up here. Okay, this is the 5,000. All right, so it has a payout of 11.45 left. And let's see how it progressed. And notice that it's doing about the same pace as the 10,000. That knocked out close to 1934. This knocked out 1827. Also keep in mind that I started this like a few minutes after the other one. But nevertheless, it's kicking out about $18 a day. So let's run that number real quick. And let's say 11.45 divided by, let's say 18. All right, so it'll take about 63 days to receive that 11.45. Okay, again, that's about what, 2 months. So that kind of gives us an idea on how long it takes with larger amounts. And the thing is, guys, remember, it's in these scenarios that makes the marketplace all the more interesting to engage. Now, of course, if you made that $10,000 deposit and you are going to be receiving these credits, you can wait 4 months and there's no problem doing that. Enjoy the wait, kick back, relax. You never really have to even log in to the account again, right? But if you actually want to participate and play in the system and say, okay, I want to dump some cash, dump some credits and pick up some extra Bitcoin real quick, go out to the marketplace and sell those credits, okay? Sell them at a small discount or whatever you can to get those conversions and get your Bitcoin that much faster. So there's always a way to play in the system. Let's come to this one here. This thing is timed out. Okay, let me get it again. This is the $1,000 wallet. And the timeout, balancing all these different wallets, the timeout factor did get to me, and someone actually requested an update to the timeout because by default it was 5, and it didn't give you an option. So at this point, we added a feature to where you can set your timeout settings. If it's timing out too fast for you in 5 minutes, just come to your settings and update that, which appears to be what happened here when I open it up. But anyway, back to the 1,000. Yesterday, this kicked out about $16 worth. All right. And we still have not yet recouped the full 1,000 that we deposited in here because we paid 00151 in fees, and we have converted thus far 00135. So it'll probably take a few more days just to balance that. And let's check on this 1,000. We deposited that on the 6th. Today is the 15th. Okay. So we are 9 days in. That's not too bad. All right. And let's jump over to the $500 wallet. And we only have $42 left. Now keep in mind, guys, all these accounts here, I will not be doing anything in the marketplace, putting anything out there, because we are strictly doing this just to see how long it takes the system to pay out if you do not participate in the marketplace. All right, so with those accounts over with, that's the 500, 1,000, 5,000, and 10,000. Let's jump over to what was originally the $100 account, which I've now changed to be the account that I'm trading on in the marketplace with. And I actually had a pretty good day yesterday. Made about $100 in the marketplace real quick, putting things in the marketplace. And when I posted that video, I noticed some of you guys must have picked up on it and started putting things for sale in the marketplace, because I come out here and I'm about to put some more stuff in the marketplace and notice that there are other orders. Now I'm gonna click on this so my orders will display as well. But this is where the competition comes in. This is where there's a balance of all different types of strategies. Because when I came in and noticed that someone was putting their credits for sale in the marketplace, I then now have to assess, okay, well, I can sit back, relax, I can put my order in or whatever the case is, but when you put your order in, the primary way it works is always going to put the highest discounted credits first. Okay, so whatever has the major discount, when a buyer comes out here to buy some credits, they want maximum discounts. So by default, it's going to always put the highest discounts at the top and work its way down. The second order in which it sorts is by when it comes in. So when I came in, this person or these people, they had these orders, and if I started submitting orders after that, my orders would fall below that because they would have entered those orders before I did. Okay, so once I saw these orders, I'm like, okay, in order to have mine seen, number one, and second of all, to make it appetizing for people to want to purchase my credits, I need to give them a little bit more incentive, meaning I need to give them a higher discount. So I want it to be as minimum as the seller. Of course, you know how it is when you buy and sell. You want to sell for and make as much profit as you can. So that's what I do. And in doing this, it kind of overshadows the ones before. So the guys that put these out there, it's time to play. This is how the system works and how it was designed to work. And on the flip side, it finds a perfect balance of buyers and sellers, because you guys that are out there buying these things, these credits, I know you want to purchase them at a discount. 5% is a great discount. 7% is an even better discount. 10% is an even better discount, right? So that's just how the marketplace works. Now, one more feature I'm going to tell you guys about that I have not yet talked about in detail, but for you guys that want to buy and don't necessarily want to come out here every day and check to see what credits are available for sale, you have this feature here called order credits. And this is like a limit order. So if you can imagine, you want a certain amount, you want to purchase a certain amount of credits at a certain discount, this will be the place to come and do it. And by submitting orders from this section here, the first thing it's going to do is assess the current market to see if there are any sale orders that apply to your order here. Beyond that, any new sale orders that come in, if they match your criteria here. So if let's say I wanted to buy $0.002, like $135 worth of credits, right? And I only want to purchase them at a certain discount. So I'm like, okay, 15%, I want 15%, nothing less. All right. So any sale orders that are submitted from the time you submit this order, if it is less than or equal to the amount of credits that you're willing to purchase and is discounted at a 15% when it would hit the marketplace, you would receive that instantly. So those sale orders would never hit the marketplace here. The transaction would actually be processed immediately in the background. The seller will receive their Bitcoin and you would receive your credits. All right, guys, that's just a quick overview on how things work. Y'all keep it coming, because in the midst of all this, there is a perfect balance. And each one of you guys are going to be able to come up with your own strategy. So keep an eye on the marketplace. Keep an eye on all of the features that are available to you guys. And if you have questions, always feel free to leave them in the comments. All right, guys, I think that's all for this one, and we'll holler on the next one. Peace out.